What's up, guys? Welcome to Wednesday night studio sessions. I got the mood lights going on. I got this really low, smooth voice because I've been hacking up for 2 days. So yeah, welcome. I see we got Nacho and Brett in the house. We got three other people that haven't said anything yet, so that's cool. It's okay. You can creep on me if you want to. I don't mind. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I see Nacho's only got about 10 minutes, so Nacho, you've got the floor if you want it. What do you want to talk about, buddy? Tonight, what I've got scheduled is I got a new lighting setup. I've got 6 Phillips Hue lights all hooked up to my app. I've got 2 in front of me. I got one over here that's kind of a backfill light. And then I've got 3 lights pointing at the blanket behind me. And if you guys, just to understand where the lighting situation is coming from, is the blanket behind me is about the exact same color as my shirt. Okay? So how I'm creating this lighting situation is I'm lighting the front of me more than I'm lighting the back of the blanket. Okay? So, yeah. You see some lavender hue. Yeah, this one is what I've called rainbow. And this is how I labeled it. Because I got a blue light over here, and it's pretty much a lavender. And then this one has a red hue. And then this one is yellow hue. But the yellow is really not coming out over there. So, which is interesting because I have white lights in front of me. So I've chosen to do kind of an the color science in front of me is more of like a daytime color. It's more on the cool side. I like cool lights on me just because I'm Irish and red most of the time, and so the cool lighting kind of counteracts my redness, and I think my skin tone looks better in kind of daylight than it does in like, I forget what it's called. Like indoor lights. What is that called? I completely forgot. Anyway, cool. The cooler light is more like a white light, and then warmer lights have kind of a brownish tint to them, and those kind of make my skin look funny. But ultimately, you want to just get the white balance right for your current scene. But since I've got every light turned off in my living room, my house, the only thing that is lighting me up right now are the lights that I have turned on. So, oh, Billy, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, they're Philips Hue. They're LED lights, and they have like trillions of colors. And the ones I got, so Best Buy right now for like $119, they have a starter kit with 3 light bulbs in it and a dimmer switch and the bridge, which is the hub. They've got that on sale. It used to be like $190, and now they're like $119. So I grabbed 2 of them because I didn't know if they were going to go back up or whatever. And I wanted to completely control the lighting situation in my office. And for those of you that don't know, we're actually sitting in a bunk bed. This is a bunk bed. And there's a blanket on the wall, and that's pretty much my office. We live in a small apartment right now. We're about to buy a house, but I'm in kind of this tiny little space. Is the only space that I could, that the wife would let me have. No, I mean, I'll always have an office, but this is the tiniest my office will ever be. It's pretty much a twin-size bed with about maybe another 1.5 feet behind the bed. But my cat just showed up right there. Back to work. You expect a private viewing. All right, Nacho, watch the replay. I'm recording it right now, so I'll upload it tomorrow, buddy. Enjoy your work night, and don't work too hard. You got to play too. So, my cat almost fell off the banister. So anyway, instead of a squirrel, it was a cat tonight. Brett Newman says, "Good luck. See you, Nacho." I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you guys. I'm going to be drinking a lot of fluids tonight because this is probably the clearest my head has been in the last 3 days. I've had a rough week, and I'm just going to tell you guys about my week a little bit. So, ever since Thanksgiving, I've had like this little trigger thumb, and I think it's because I got the iPhone XS Max, and it's so big that when I reach over, like, I was really damaging my thumb because it was so big. So I've learned to start using my forefinger to use my phone now, because I was getting like really bad thumb issues with my thumb. And then, for one, I like to fly drones. I need my thumbs for that. I like to play video games, and I need my thumbs for that. And you take for granted what you use your thumb for, but you use your thumb for pretty much everything. I had, like, it hurt to zip my pants up. It hurt to, like, open up a Coke bottle. Anyway, my thumb. So I went to the doctor and I got X-ray of my thumb. There's no broken bones in my thumb, but they stuck me with. They gave me a cortisone shot, right? So apparently there was some issue with my tendon that goes up my thumb. I can't do that. There's a tendon that goes up my thumb, and there was an issue right here, and so they took a needle about this long. They jammed it down into my thumb right here. It's still tender right here. It hurts so bad. But they stuck the needle down in there. And, I'm a big guy. And I can tolerate a lot of pain. I really can. And I've gotten shots all over the place. I've gotten shots in my teeth, my gums, which were horribly painful. I got, shots in my knees, shots in my butt. And nothing hurts worse than getting a shot in your finger. Because if you think about it, guys, your fingers are meant to feel things. Like your nerves in your fingers are probably more, like, it's probably the strongest nerves in your body. Well, there's other places you've got some strong nerves. But, like, my fingers, oh my gosh, he stuck a needle right there. And he told me he was going to bite a little bit. But I was like, okay, what do you got, buddy? Bring it on. What? That shot hurt so bad. So anyway, that was Monday. I didn't really have a cold on Monday. And I don't know if that cortisone shot made me weak or what. But Tuesday, oh my gosh, I woke up and I felt like I was swallowing razor blades. And my face has been all flushed and snotty. And so anyway, it's Wednesday night, and I feel pretty happy. Like, I got a lot of rest today, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to sleep tonight because I'm pretty much over whatever was ailing me. But so it's 7:15. I think now I'm going to show you these lights, okay? And just to recap the setup. So maybe I'll just show you one. This is a live demonstration, guys. So this is a Hume. Ooh, it's hot. It's a hot bulb right there. I wasn't expecting it to get hot, but it gets hot. So the reason I like these bulbs, okay, guys, these are the Phillips Hue white and color, okay? And we'll put it up. Let's get a little logo placement. Ooh, I can't hold that. Yeah, we can do that. So it's plastic up here, and it's really soft light. So it's diffused light. So it's not like really harsh. It's not really like a spotlight. It's a diffused light. Okay, guys? And since it's hue white and hue color, when you're in the white section, you can go like anywhere between like warm and cool. And you got your Kelvin ratings or whatever. But when you're in the color settings, you've got like trillions of colors. You think about the light bar on your computer, where you've got, or like Photoshop. If you ever played around with Photoshop or Final Cut Pro, you kind of move the little you move your cursor around like the rainbow spectrum of colors. That's what these light bulbs can do. And actually, since I took that light bulb out, I'm really digging this setup, guys. Like, this is totally like I'm getting my picture taken in high school. So you gotta tilt your body, turn your head down. What's that look like, guys? Is that good? So, okay, so we're gonna put this back in because this is my whole presentation tonight. Woo. Oh, and it reset itself. It reset itself, so we're gonna go back in here. All right, it still knows who it is. Good. I was about to have a heart attack. It comes with some lighting situations already, but since I'm using two of them to spot myself, and I might create a whole different, like a whole different room setup for the lights that are pointing at me, and then another one for my backdrop. I might split those out, but I'm still playing with it. But we're going to change to Savannah Sunset. Are you guys ready? These are some custom lighting situations. So this is Savannah Sunset. What? And this kind of matches the red that's in my logo a little bit. So if we took this Savannah Sunset and we went in here, all right, so we're going to make that white, okay? And then we're going to come in here, top, front, right. We're going to pull you out. Change you. All right, guys. So now there's kind of like pink going on back there. And then we need to pull out my backlight. So on my backlight, see how bright it is? We're going to touch that. We're going to make it down. So it's putting a little soft. Huh? Check that out. So if you look at the Garmin box behind me, that's the Garmin Speak. I'm going to be making a video about that this week. But I still don't have that right. I might need like a down spot or whatever. So the bulb. So the kit that I bought, Billy, it's a kit of 3. It came with 3 bulbs, a bridge, and you have to have a bridge to start with, because the bridge is kind of like the hub that controls everything. And then it also came with a dimmer switch, but I left that in the box. I haven't even pulled that out yet. I'm going to install that somewhere in here just so I can turn the lights on. But I can also talk to Alexa and say, Alexa, turn the studio on. And then all of a sudden my lights will all turn on. So that whole kit was $119. It used to be I believe like $89, but it's $119 right now. But it was like, when I did the math, each bulb, I think each bulb separately is like $30 maybe. Pretty sure they're like $30 a pop. But they last like forever. And they have, all this functionality. They've got Bluetooth in them. So they're really cool bulbs. And I had, I'd spent like $35 on, a battery powered light, kind of soft box. I bought 2 of those. I put one there, put one there. I had a ring light. I don't even have the ring light on tonight. I'm really just using these Phillips Hue lights, and I think it looks really, really good, guys. I mean, this color kind of looks really good with my logo. The red in my logo. So it's pretty neat. Do you think I can get them on Amazon? I don't know if you can get them for that price. I'll definitely put some Phillips Hues in my. I'm thinking about putting an idea board together of Phillips Hues, and I'll give you a link to that. Um, and I'll just do research and find the best deals that I can. But yeah, they definitely have them on Amazon, and sometimes you can get. I don't know when the next Amazon day is going to be, but usually they'll sell like home kits um, with their Alexas. So if you get like an Echo or an Echo Dot, they might bundle some Phillips Hues with them, and then you'll get them for a pretty cheap price. But okay, so that was sunset. That's Savannah sunset, and I can turn the whole thing up or down. We can dim. Hello, ladies. Check that out. So I think for like a YouTube studio, I think these are awesome because the lighting on me is great. Okay, because I mean, if you look at you can see the light bulbs in my eyes. So I've got like anime, like whenever you see like an anime cartoon or something like that, they put a dot here and a dot here, and that's kind of the look that's in my eyes. So it's got a nice kind of a beauty shine in my eyes, but the soft light isn't really harsh on my skin. So I probably have a greasy forehead, but you can't tell because it's a soft light. So I think that's really cool, guys. I think it's super cool. So let's try out a different one. This one's called Tropical Twilight. Ooh, I like that. So what I'm seeing here is I've got blue there, blue there. There's like an orange over there, and these are all orange. So if I leave that orange, okay, we're going to go in and edit this. All right, we're going to pull my, we're going to pull these out. We're going to make that white, okay. We're going to make this white as well. We're going to turn that down a little bit, okay. All right. All right, now we are good to go, guys. So now we're going to take this light group that's in orange. Wait, we need to put all these three lights in there. And then now we're just moving the background, guys. So I got my foreground good. And now we're going to move around. There's purple. So this is Twilight. So we're gonna keep the naming convention correct. Maybe do like a just so you guys know, that's kind of the color of my blanket. So it's more like a gray. I think if I had white, I would be able to control it a little bit better, but I kind of like the dark contrast against my beautiful skin. There's green. So I'm thinking we're just going to keep it there. We're going to make it... No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we're going to make the whole thing bright. Nope, we're going to make... Yep. We're going to make the whole thing bright. Bring this down. Bring this down. Bring this down. Alright. So now we can do what we want to with these lights. Now we got things going on. Alright, so we're going to try to do orange. I haven't been able to do orange very well. But check it out, guys. So I'll show you guys my lighting setup. So if you see these three lights down here, those, let's see if I can click on one. Those are in like a light temperature. So we've got like cool light and warm lights up here. So if I move this, it must be behind me. Okay, so the light that's on my face is right here, and I'm going to move it up towards the warm. And you can see my skin tone is changing. So if we move it down to the blue, it gives me more of a natural look. So, and then when you touch the light, oh, this is hard to do. Then you can go up here make it brighter. Anyway, there'll be a full demonstration on Shawn Ide Studios sometime in the future. But what do you guys think, guys? Isn't that cool? So I was spending all this money going through Amazon trying to buy like seamless paper to buy all these different colors to put really cool backgrounds, and I was getting curtain hangers and screwed them into the wall, and I was going to do all these things with background colors. And then I went over to my friend's house, my friend Daniel, and they just got a new house, and he's like been buying all these Phillips Hue lights and putting them throughout his house so he can change the mood of his whole house using his app. And he's got a recording studio upstairs, and I walked into his recording studio, and he clicked on a button, and it was like there's like purple lights like on the walls, and then an orange light down on his mixing board, and I was like, man, that's cool. So all of the lights that I had purchased, and even the backdrops, I bought a couple backdrops. Those are all on their way back to Amazon. These Phillips Hues, like I have one backdrop, and I'm going to keep that backdrop. I was thinking about getting a white one just to see what that looks like. I got a light gray one, and it didn't work out. Like the wrinkles and stuff kind of make it look cool back there, but the other one that I had did not look good. But even though these bulbs are expensive, they can completely change the mood of your room. You can even get them set up to there's an application you can put on your computer. I think it's called like Philips Media, I believe. And whatever is on your monitor, the lights will adjust to what's on your monitor. So basically, you set your computer monitor up, and you put your lights behind it. Most of them, like, they point them towards the walls, but I don't really have walls on the other side of my screen. But they'll point them at the wall, and let's say you've got orange on this side of your screen, you've got blue on this side of your screen. Well, the lights behind the screen will change based on what's on the screen. So if you think about your living room, you've got your TV, and there's like a HDMI like adapter, and if you've got you're watching Netflix or something on your TV in your room, in your living room, and then you put these lights on the wall, it illuminates the entire wall. And as you're watching the movie, the wall changes colors at the same time. And from what I understand, there's a little bit of a lag, but if you're looking at the TV, you don't notice it. Like it's anyway, whenever we get a studio, whenever like we get a house at the end of summer, and I actually have a room to play with, we're going to set it up, guys. It's going to be awesome. But, so Billy's been talking. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to see more colors? I set up a couple. Oh, this is Arctic Aurora. Woo! I'm like under the water. Huh? That's pretty cool. This is Spring Blossom. Oh, like a Oompa Loompa or something. This one's called Relax. So it kind of, I don't know if you've ever been to like a spa or got a massage or something like that, and there's like this kind of orange lighting that kind of helps you relax. It's really nice at nighttime. It's kind of the same thing your phone does if you've got nighttime turned on, your phone will all of a sudden turn into browns, so it's easy on your eyes. This one's called Read, Bright. This one's called Concentrate. Okay, so guys, this is like every one of these lights are on full white mode. Okay, so as you can see, the background's not much different than my shirt. Isn't that crazy? You can do so much with lighting, guys, and I really want to understand lighting. I've kind of taken some ideas from a couple other YouTubers of kind of putting a backsplash to kind of create a sharp line, like hairline in the back, and some other stuff. But I really want to, like, now that I have these lights, I really want to play with them and get them like good. This one's bright. This one's dimmed. This is like late night when I don't want to, I want to be able to read my keyboard, but I also don't want to, like, I'm just chilling. This is like chilling. This is night light. Okay, and what you guys are seeing right now, you're not even seeing the lights. But they're on. They're like these brown lights. But what you're seeing is the lighting from my computer screens. This is blue. This is one that I came up with that kind of matches the blue that's in Shawn Ide Studios in my logo. So I thought this one was kind of nice. But it'll be what'll be really good is whenever I do my talking headshots, I'll actually be able to, change the mood of my video based on what I'm talking about. So let's say I want to talk about my red Mavic Air. I can make the background red, or I can make it an opposite of red, so the drone really pops. So this is the blue background. This is another one called Bright. This is crazy, guys. But this might be a really good, product video whenever I'm showing off a product. If I have all these lights in the room, I might not even have to light the product. So we're back to rainbow. This is how we started the show. This is green screen, but it's not really green. I mean, it's green back there, and I think it looks cool. I think it looks awesome, but it doesn't really make for a good green screen. But I actually have a green screen. I've got a curtain rod right up here, and then I've got a green screen that I can put behind me. And then when I point these lights on the green screen, it makes it even greener. So the reason this doesn't make a good green screen is because I've got like, there's a whole bunch of different colors back there in the blanket. There's wrinkles and stuff like that. So this is purple. I like this one a lot. Is that not cool? So let's create a disc. Then we're going to do a little Joker disco. Oh, hit the wrong button. There's also apps that you can turn on that you can actually turn it into a disco. But I haven't had time to play with that. There's also apps that have like sounds, and then the sounds change the lights. So it'll have like crickets or like birds tweeting and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And this is Purple Spot. And what I did was I created this middle one is white, and then the left and the right one are purple. And so what that does is kind of puts a white light behind me, but also makes the background purple. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then this is backlit. This is like angels singing. So, what do you think, guys? Which light should we go with? First person to say a color gets it. Go. Let's see if anybody's participating tonight. I feel like I'm just talking to Billy tonight. Go. I must be really lagging. Is the chat really lagging? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and change it, and then if somebody speaks up, we're going to use that color. Let's go with green. I thought that looked nice. Whew. All right, guys. I'm going to try to go 20 more minutes, but my voice is about gone. Told you I was going to be sick. Whew. All right. Getting all flustered. All right, so we got 4 people in the chat. And the last person that said something was 5 minutes ago. So I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can see me. I see that the health of the chat's going from green to yellow to red and then kind of bouncing around. So I hope everything's going good. My whole family's here tonight, so there's a good chance. Yeah, I thought the green looks really good. I don't know about if it goes with my branding, much at all, but I thought the green looks really good. So we're gonna go with green, and I wish I could get the yellow that's in my logo, because I think that would really pop, but I can't accomplish that color for some reason. But yeah, and I think maybe because yellow is like a natural light color. So I'm gonna try to go for another 20 minutes, guys, but I'm kind of feeling the hurt in my throat, so it might not get there. Billy says orange light. Brent said green, so he gets it. But we're going to try to do... Okay, so something... Excuse me, guys. Another thing you can do that I haven't showed you guys is that you can put a picture in here, and all of your lights will change based on that picture. Okay? So we could do a new scene. Okay, in the new scene, whenever you hit new scene, it keeps whatever scene you just hid. So I can click on the green screen, and then once I'm on the green screen and I click new scene, then it keeps all those settings, and then I can adjust them and then make a new scene out of that. But there's a little photo over here, so I'm going to take photo. And they have a whole bunch of like really cool scenes that you can take. But you can also go to your camera roll, and we are going to go to a picture of my logo. And I think I've got a picture of my logo on here. I thought I had a picture of my logo queued up, but apparently I didn't. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. So we've got Shawn Ide Studios going live. We're going to put it in the middle. Okay. And what it's done is it's made every light the blue. So Brent's asking, can you put a hexadecimal color in there? I don't know. Brent was reading my mind. Okay, so what's weird though is that there's several colors in this picture, but every one of my lights turned green. Okay, so if I move this over, now this one turned yellow, but all the rest of them are blue, and that one's kind of a light. So we're going to move it over a little bit more. This one's blue. This one's, and I'm looking at them, guys. They are exactly the right color of my logo. Like they're perfect colors. These two in front of me are the orange out of my logo. Okay, and these three back here are red. So you can just kind of move around. It's pretty neat. Okay, so that was that. We're going to cancel that. We went back to green. Okay. Now, you know, Brett, I don't see anywhere where you can put in hexadecimal colors or color wheel or anything like that. But something you could do is you can make a picture, and I'm thinking like just like a color swatch, like 3 colors. Not necessarily my logo, because there was a lot of navy in there, like the kind of the dark blue. I don't know what kind of blue that is. It's really Hotmail blue, like Hotmail back in the day, back in like 2000, maybe even the 90s, 1998 Hotmail. That's where that blue first originated in my head. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna switch to. I think we're gonna go blue. Now this is a blue that I came up with that I think looks a lot, that matches the blue in my logo pretty well. This was just me eyeballing it. It's hard whenever you've got like darks and light colors behind you, and I mean it's not one color, and then it's illuminating this white box back here. I think it's white. Actually, it's a gray box, but it's illuminating this gray box back here, and so it's a little wonky, guys. But when I first got this set up, I sat in my office for probably 2 hours just playing around with colors. It was so fun, and I can't wait till I have different. My plan is to, whenever I have a bedroom in the new house, my plan is to make each wall a setup. So one wall will be my computer, and just kind of the background will be my computer. One wall will be kind of a solid color like this, and I might do kind of live feeds in front of this still. Maybe not. And then I want like an unboxing table. But I'll be able to change the whole mood of the room with that, with a click of a button. And I might not even have to touch a button. I might have to be able to say like, Alexa, do this. Zoe decided to show up. So this is my cat Zoe. She's a tortie. She's the best cat I've ever had. She's so loving. She's sweet. She doesn't whine. So anyway, that's Zoe. She ran into my backdrop. So, I got ginger beer. So that's what I'm rocking tonight. And yeah, Brent, I I really wanted an orange background for this live stream. I think orange would really pop, and like the orange that's in my logo. Um, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get that. I'm thinking maybe like I'm gonna try to get like a white piece of paper, like a seamless white paper, and I might even like try. Um, I might just try to find a roll of paper somewhere, like at Michael's or something. But I thought about putting a white piece of paper across here and then just splashing colors behind me and see what happens. Um, so, well, we're pushing 7:48, and I think that's about all I'm going to talk about tonight. We've been talking about the lights. If anybody wants to talk about something, we can, or we might just cut this short because I'm feeling kind of sick. But we got 2 people in here, and I don't even know if I'm one of those. I don't know. But as you can see, I put out a couple videos this week. I have a whole bunch of videos that are like halfway done. And when I was out sick, I didn't have to do work. And, I mustered up some energy to get those 2 videos out. So I got a video coming out. Hopefully I'll get it out either Thursday or Friday about the Garmin Speak that's sitting back there. It's an Alexa. It's an Amazon Echo device that also has Garmin navigation in it. And whenever it came out a year ago, like over a year ago, I thought it was way too expensive. But it's about half the price now, so I think it's at a good price now, and it's a great little device in the car. It's actually made my driving a lot less distracted. So, all right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. We've had a good chat Wednesday night. And yeah, we're going to do this every Wednesday night. So I'll sign off with my normal sign off. Hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell for notifications when I put out more videos. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.